All right, guys, welcome back to Tribal Council. Tonight, one of you guys will be the 8th person voted out of Survivor Land of the Legends. Jonah is going to be doing tribal questioning again, so I'll hand it to him.
All right. So, AJ, you guys lose the challenge. Considering last tribal was as frantic as it was, is it disappointing to lose knowing that that could potentially happen again?
It's always disappointing to lose. I think I might have gone, I don't think I have gone to the most, but I've definitely gone to one of the most amounts of tribals compared to anyone in the game. So I'm just really hoping I'll be fine tonight. I haven't heard my name yet, but literally anything can always change.
That makes one of us.
That was probably the biggest blindside statement I've ever made, but I'm hoping that I'm fine.
Yeah. So, Devin, at the last tribal council, Amina was voted out, but you definitely felt some heat. You thought you were probably going home. You got a vote, but you didn't go home. Do you feel like a lot of that heat is still existent and that this tribal could be reminiscent of that?
Yes, let me make something clear for everyone. I voted Amina last night because I thought it was between the two of us. Now, I also want to explain something else. For me playing this game, it's a little bit more difficult for me to vote a person of color, especially an African-American person, because of the minimal amount of people who normally play. So the fact that I voted Amina meant a lot. The reason I'm bringing this up is because when I put my trust in certain people and I ask them what they want to do and they decide to say a name and then I agree and then it goes somewhere else like half a second later and I've already had a conversation with the person, especially when it's another person of color, especially when it happened the last 2 rounds and all I was trying to do was trying to help them out. I'm kind of tired and exhausted of trying to help other people of color out when they're not down for the same cause. Kind of pissed off tonight because not even pissed off, just more so like really hurt because I'm someone who always looks out for people who look like me and not having the same reciprocated thing or having someone who looks like me throw me under the bus to better their own self is not something I do. Now, maybe that's a flaw in my game, but that's not something I do. So if I go home tonight, I know I have my morals intact and I didn't have to sell out the people who look like me to do it. I don't know if anyone else can say the same.
All right, so Justin, last tribal, it seemed like half the tribe thought it was going to be them going home. Do you think that that nature is going to take a turn? And do you think there's more people feeling comfortable tonight? Or do you think that the majority of this group potentially is genuinely concerned about it being them?
I know for like me personally, like I'm always afraid of going home. Like today was no different. It's just like when like my name's being rumored that it's out there multiple times, that's like what makes me uneasy about it. But like at the end of the day, like I know, like coming into this game, I had relationships with certain people, and it just hurts that somebody who I was close to is the reason why my name's being thrown out. So I guess like the respect level is not there for me and that other person, and it just hurts. So that's what I'm taking into account for my vote.
So Andy, you were on Exile Island. What does it feel like to, yeah, sure, you were guaranteed not to go home at Final 19, but you're also coming into this tribe at 18 late?
Well, I mean, for my exile trip, it wasn't that bad. I was only out for about 6 hours, which, was a lot better than Kyle being gone for like 48 hours, 2 days. But, coming in, there was a lot of people who like I liked on this tribe and I know from like past tribes. So I think I was able to fit in pretty well.
Yeah. So Makai, was a majority as well as a minority created at the last tribal council with the Amina vote, or do you think that the logistics changed, with Andy coming in as well as a lot of time passing by, or you think that last vote was just one vote and tonight was different?
It's probably, I don't know really, but I feel like maybe last vote was just one vote and this one could possibly be different. Obviously, I heard my name the most, and
you decided to target someone who was trying to help you. Great job.
I mean, I'm sorry, Devin, but it's the only fucking way I could.
No, it's not. No, it's literally not.
It's
because
really
I had a conversation. No, it's literally not. Now I'm voting you. Like, there's no question about that. But the conversation I had with you earlier, I actually was genuinely trying to figure out who would you do that could keep you there. And I was going to possibly throw my own game under the bus to try to help you. So instead of going after people who are actively targeting you, you chose to go after me. Now I'm fucking voting you. I don't care.
All right, well, I'm voting you. I'm just letting you know that I'm voting you. And hopefully,
and that's fine.
If it saves my game, it saves my game. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, wow.
Dang. So Winston, it feels like the animosity that was, sailing into the last tribal council might be continuing here. I mean, last tribal, 4 people got votes. That's nearly half the tribe. How does that cause paranoia in the game, knowing that if history repeats itself, my name could be written down and then I try and unless it's FTC, you never want to see your name in this game. So how does it feel?
It's not a great feeling. After a bunch of discussion last tribal, my name got voted and I didn't even know where that came from. So I mean that was shocking. This tribe is right now, at least it seems like 9 not very happy campers, which sucks. There's a little bit of a drag and we're all tired of losing challenges. So it's just a general sense of fuck, this is so annoying. We got to get together and come together as a tribe, because if we don't, shit's just going to continue like this.
Let's win tomorrow. I feel good.
Yeah, let's win.
I'm just ready to vote.
I got more questions. So
I
Ella,
want a question.
So Ella, it feels as though the gameplay is slowly just inclining in intensity. It was a bit low key, starting to go up a little bit. Is that a fair assessment to make?
I think it is. It's definitely picking up as the merge gets closer, which hopefully, I feel like obviously there's a lot of people that want to make the merge for that reason, is because this is Legends. The gameplay better start picking up because we all want a good season. So I think pre-merge is a little laid back, but I think once we get into these farther votes, it'll start kicking up in intensity. So yeah.
So Isaiah, this isn't just any Survivor game. This is Legends, Land of the Legends. In what ways does the game of Survivor, and more specifically this season, challenge you?
I think what is definitely challenging, well, I guess my original season was a season with returning players. Everyone here has experience. There are some people who have played 2, 3, even like 4 times. So I think it's more difficult to navigate the game solely for that experience, for that reason.
Yeah. So Jordan, do you think that one tribal council in this game can at times be a supporting aid to help position yourself better in the future? Or do you think that this game is very tribal by tribal by tribal by tribal?
Is my mic working?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go! Come on! Come on!
Alrighty. So what about moving forward? Is that basically the question?
Ethan Howard, shout out.
I don't. All right. I'll just answer my own question. Okay. I think it's important to move forward in the game as we keep on rolling. I'm really, really hoping that we'll be able to still be good as a tribe. Protest stop. Because tribal unity is very, very important to me, and it really sucks that we lost twice in a row. I'm not used to it. I hate it. I'm a very competitive person. But as long as we can keep rolling, then I'll be down with that.
All right. So, well, at the last tribal council, a lot was said without me even asking anything. So I have no further questions, but if anybody wants to say anything before we get to the vote, you can do that. Otherwise, we'll get to the vote.
Okay.
Okay. It is time to vote. You guys can now privately send Brady Coat your votes.
In the Zoom chat. You guys know the drill.
I must send that shit to the main. I almost fucked up.
No! You're giving me credit. You're giving me credit. No, I'm sending it to main chat before you can. Runs to the main chat.
For what?
Ha.
Okay, I have all the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ella. Makai, that's one vote Makai, one vote Ella. Ella, that's 2 votes Ella. Makai, that's 2 votes Makai, 2 votes Ella. Ella, that's 3 votes Ella. Makai, we're tied. 3 votes Makai, 3 votes Ella. Ella, that's 4 votes Ella. 8th person voted out of Survivor Land of the Legends. Ella, it's 5 is enough. You need to grab your torch. If you have any final words, now's your chance.
Y'all did a really good job of that. Wasn't expecting it. I just want to know who, I guess. I'm a little curious. Yeah, Devin, I know you did. Makai, I know you did. If anyone else wants to admit it, that would be like cute, I guess. But if you don't, if you want to be a coward and just sit there, that's on you. But here we go. Now to the fun stuff that you're probably going to have to bleep out and cut out of the episode. Whew. All right. AJ, I love you. Not much to say there. Winston, I also love you very, very much. Devin, you are playing messy. I respect it, but girl, you need to get your shit together. You have an
on
idol.
our original tribe, you tried to take me out. You tried
and
to do a split
it's
vote
okay.
plan.
You have an idol. I'm not mad at you for not telling me.
Girl, I
It's
swear on my
okay.
dead baby sister, what more do you need? You
No,
think I
it's
take the game
fine.
serious
I'm not
enough to
upset that
lie
you
on
lied to
that?
me. It just
I didn't
hurts
lie
my
to you. I
feelings.
don't have the
No,
idol.
Okay, and what about it?
So when
Okay.
when the episodes come out, and I don't have the idol, I will be
Devin,
expecting
I
an
literally
apology
talk to
because
you
nobody lied
constantly.
to
You're
you.
the most
I literally
paranoid
did
person.
talk.
You're
I
so
talked to you.
paranoid.
You
I've
did
had
not
your
talk
back
to
this
me constantly.
entire
No,
time.
you didn't. You on our original tribe, you just admitted that you tried to take me out. How is that having my back? What? Don't sit here and try fucking lie. You made a
I
whole
openly
split vote
just
plan.
had a conversation with you.
You
And
made
the
a
fact that you
whole
want to turn
split
around
vote
and
plan
stab
to
me in the
take
back,
me out.
that
You made
honestly
a
says a
whole
lot about
split
you as
vote
a
plan
person.
to take me
No.
out. You made an entire split vote plan to take me out.
Okay, you do this all the time. You
Am I
always want to
lying?
blame the
Am I
other person,
lying?
but you never
Am I
want to blame
lying?
yourself.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
About
Am I
what?
wrong? Did you make a vote to take me out
You
and split
have
the
an
vote
idol.
against me
You
and
have an
Elijah?
idol, and
I
I don't
don't.
understand
You're
how
gonna
people
look
let
so
you make it
stuck
fun in the
faced.
game
You're gonna
because
be
you
so
have.
stuck
You
faced.
just
I don't.
do all of this.
I don't.
thing.
You're gonna be so
You
stuck faced.
do.
I can't
No,
wait.
you
I
literally
can't wait.
do.
I hope we watch
I
the episode
cannot
together
wait.
so you can be stuck
I
faced.
cannot
I
wait.
hope we watch the
cannot
episode
wait.
together so you can be
I
stuck
really
faced.
cannot wait.
Girl, keep going. Girl,
Yeah.
ain't you supposed to be
Okay.
down to walk of shame? Girl, I'm tired of you.
Yeah,
Like now
yeah.
you're trying.
I'm done with you anyways. I'm done with you. You're not worth my time, quite frankly. Andy,
Okay.
you're cool, I guess. I think you still should have used your advantage. I still stand by that. I think it's a good move for you. But there's that. I think you're playing a very good game, and I commend you for that. Justin, you need to get off the sit-off bench, baby. You need to get off that sit-off bench. And I love you, but like do more. Makai, you're gonna be an easy boot next. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but like you're probably not gonna make it, or you're gonna make it to the end as a goat. I'm honestly very glad that you guys are starting to make big moves and pick up the pace of the game. So honestly, I commend you for that. Jordan, there's a lot. Matt love. Isaiah, you're cool. It wouldn't surprise me that like you did this, but like I don't know. I kind of wanted to work with you, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Ella, with that, the tribe has spoken. You may now leave the Zoom call. Thank you so much for playing.